I got this thing on the background. Let me turn that down for a second, real quick.
All right. Me too.
There we go. Let me turn that down because I'm watching on the tab right now. Got it in the background. What's going on, everybody? It's your man Action. Shani checking in. 2G Saturday night. You know how it's going down. Kind of like a recap of the week, and then talk about some new stuff that's happening since Thursday. Because usually on Friday we have our best stuff show on Big Bing's Break Room podcast. So we're not really in the studio. So it's kind of like the best of. So
we didn't have a best of this Friday though.
We didn't. Man, I missed it because like when I'm off, I'm off. I'm out.
Yeah, it was supposed to be. I have a Bill Duke interview that I need to play.
Okay.
But I'm trying to figure out what happened yesterday.
Was it track stuff or just off stuff or getting ready for something stuff? There was a lot of stuff.
You know what? We had a funeral yesterday.
Okay.
And I got sick. And so I came home and I had to lay down.
No,
because I got sick, like so sick to where like I was gonna have to have one of the girls drive home.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm glad I started teaching them how to drive.
If you knew the dynamics of that situation, y'all.
yeah. I was like, look, y'all ready to take the wheel? And they were like, well, I think we need to practice a little more.
Yeah, really. So, like
you gonna have to make it happen today. No, they actually do good. They actually do pretty good.
Yeah, I bet they do. But like I said, if we knew,
they do pretty good.
Yeah. We don't want them there. We don't want them right there. But yeah, so again, thank you guys for tuning in every Saturday, checking out 2Gs, and it's Action again. It's Shani and Media Room 360. Don't forget, download the app. It is free. I got it on in the background. Shani's got hers on in the background, so you can download it. It is free, totally free. Media Room 360 in your Play Store, and again, like and share the page right now. Tell a friend. What's going on, Lucy?
Hey,
how you
Lucy.
doing? Thank you so much. Hey, I like that, Lucy, and share right now, and then that way you can expand. I guarantee you're gonna get like more friends than you know right now. No. And again, just thank you guys for checking us out. And I always like to start with, the hat that I'm wearing, the AIDS ride, because right now, like it would be maybe a week or so after, almost a week after, because typically the AIDS ride, the AIDS life cycle, is the first week in June. So usually in the first week in June, we are on the road from San Francisco to Los Angeles, 545 miles, 7 days. All for a great cause, all to help out those living with AIDS and HIV in the San Francisco and Los Angeles area. And again, usually this time we're coming back. Exactly. We are coming back. That was the golf tournament that we did, and which was a great success too. By the way, had a great time out there, and I like to do that again. And not only that, for the AIDS ride. I'd like to do like a real golf tournament. I should get with like Nate, because Nate was there at the golf tournament. A good friend of mine, Nate Livings, he former Dallas Cowboy, Cincinnati Bengal, and he was there, and a great golfer too. But let me add that, because he and I golf too all the time as well, and he did a great job with that. And again, I think I want to do like a real tournament this time though, because I've been working on my golf game. So I have to look into see if we can get a real tournament, Shiny. I know we didn't get a lot of. I don't know if we'll get a lot of golf. Well, I don't know. I know a lot of good golfers out there that might get interested in a real golf tournament. But even though Top Golf was fun, I had a great time.
It was fun. Yeah. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I know I'm not going to be playing in no real golf tournament. I'll be there, but I'm not going to play in it.
Yeah. Maybe I should dial that back then. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe people aren't ready for that. But the Top Golf thing, definitely on point. We should do like a second one at the Top Golf. Again, we got to do that. Rent out the bays and then do the Top Golf thing once again, because that was good. The food was on point. Had the free food right there. Had the bays for everybody to get on with their teams and whatnot. And we just really had a great time at Top Golf. So, yeah, definitely plan that for another time coming up again, because, again, the AIDS ride was canceled this year for the pandemic. So we're doing virtual riding this year. So like everybody's logging in their virtual miles, the 545 miles. What's going on, Kat? How you doing?
Kathy.
Soldier checking in. Good afternoon. And so next year, though, is going to be the real ride. We're really actually going to hit the road. I'm hoping, got my fingers crossed, because I'm talking Shani into it, and I don't know whether she's going to ride or roadie, but
I'm a ride.
You're going to
ride. Yeah.
Because you have exactly a year right now. You have exactly 1 year to train. The date. Yeah, to train and get ready for a 545-mile, 7-day ride from San Francisco to Los Angeles. And so 1 year.
Yep.
You'll be ready?
I'll be there. I don't know if I'll be ready. I would definitely be there.
Yeah, she'll be ready. If she's riding with me, she'll be ready. Because we're going to take a big contingency, because this is, again, no matter what Shani says, maybe. Because I got a commitment with Lalia, because a good friend, Lalia, is on Station 19, ABC shows on Thursday night, 8 p.m. A great friend of mine, always supports me on the AIDS life cycle. And she says she wants to do the AIDS ride, but she's young. So it'll be a few more years before she gets on it. But if I am still in the shape that I'm in right now, and she wants to do it, I will do it with her. But other than that, I'm retiring. Like 2022 is going to be probably my last year.
He say that every year. Let me
the train is the train is getting harder and harder. I mean, when you got to train for 545 miles, 7 days, I mean, the mileage is not that bad. Riding the mileage is not that bad. But
y'all should see Action Ride and listen to what he's saying. It is harder for me, and I'm a lot younger than Action. It is harder for me to train for this than him. Action can hop on the bike and just go. Me, I hop on the bike and I'm going to stop about 45 seconds in.
Yeah, but that's because you don't do it every day like I do it. But again, it's like it still gets harder. It gets tough even for me. So again, I don't know. So we'll see. But again, 2022 might be the last hoorah. So you got to get involved this year and next year with your donations, helping out the AIDS life cycle. Again, you go to actionsaidsride.com and just go right there. I got all the information that you need for the AIDS ride itself. And then a little bio on me and how long I've been doing the ride, because it's like my 20 years. It's like been doing it for like 20 years. So it's a long time. So I'm ready to retire. Not from donating, though, or not from helping out. I will always do that. The ride itself is a different thing. Now, I might switch up and start doing some roadie stuff. I might roadie 1 year. That might be a cool thing to do, because I never roadied before. I've always rode the ride. But I might roadie 1 year and just see how that works out. But roadies do a lot of work. I don't know if I want to do that much work. Ride's not hard. So roadies do a lot of the work. So again, but you are invited to the golf tournament, though. When we do the golf tournament again at Top Golf, you are more than welcome to come there and have a good time. We're going to definitely pull that together. And Shani's just fabulous with pulling that kind of stuff together, because she's always on her job when it comes to doing that. And it's such a great event. And again, we had a really good time. Had the football players out there, some of our key sponsors at the time. Shout out JP Salsa too, because I still got in a while. I still got some of that salsa in my house. You know what I'm saying? It keeps well in the shelves. It's all natural ingredients with the JP Salsa, and he was a great sponsor for that. And then we got Kevin Kirksey again with Kevin Kirksey Apparel. He's got a line out right now. He was a great sponsor for the event again, and then the Star Girls had a bay. So I mean, it was just a really good time, and all the sponsors. So shout out to everybody that got involved with that, and we're looking forward to doing the next one. So again, we got a lot of good stories too tonight too, because I want to get into the Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk thing with their battle of getting to space. And I told you this is what it was though, but I'll explain later on, like when I'm talking about. But I told you what it was. And then let's see, What else we got? What else we gonna do? We're gonna get into.
Lamar Odom
Oh yeah,
and
the
Aaron
fight.
Carter, the
Yeah,
fight last night.
yeah.
We also have so Floyd Mayweather had a fight, and we got some words from him because people were
Oh,
talking about him being a thief because they didn't feel like the fight was good. It wasn't a good fight or whatever.
oh yeah. So they feel like they got it ripped off. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. That's going around. But
Yeah.
so we'll definitely get into that, and then if we got time, we'll talk about maybe that Polo G situation that happened in Miami, or some other stuff that's going on in the news right now. All right, but this is definitely getting ready to happen. I don't know what Shani's got up, but I definitely want to tell you about this because our morning show is on fire right now. Michael, Sean, and Takeover Legends, man, taking over. And he's got
Really
a comedy
taking over.
Yeah, really taking over. And he's got a comedy show coming up. And let me just say, I listened to the show, and Shani is the honesty. And when Carl came on, I was like,
Carl likes to be a part of it.
man,
He's always liked to be a part of it. It didn't matter. So I let him get on there.
yeah.
I just tell him just say whatever you want to say. It's radio. It's good.
But just the honesty. I mean, I don't know. I mean, just to be like that open. I don't know. I struggle with that because my personal life is my personal life. But it's like the honesty on that and just the realness and the rawness of it all is just not only now, I'm sure because going through it is not funny. But when you made it through the fire and then you coming out on the other side, you can really see the humor in some of the stuff that's going that went on.
I mean, yeah, you can. But I mean, everything was true except for one part when he said I stabbed him in the foot. I have never stabbed him in the foot. I'm like, that's not even. I was like, dude, that ain't even. Were you trying to add sauce to it? I mean, because I'm not gonna wait till you go to sleep to do anything to you. I'm
Oh
gonna do
yeah,
it right
yeah.
in your face.
Yeah, we got.
I'm gonna be looking at you while I'm doing it.
And then he couldn't describe the knife, but
And yeah, I'm like, I ain't never stabbed you in the foot. That don't even sound right. That does not even sound like Shani.
yeah,
That just sounds like nothing I would do.
The gasoline, though.
Yeah, the gasoline. He had to get gasoline draws that day.
Oh man,
and what kills me is people be like, "Oh, you pour gasoline on here." Listen, you have thought about it. You have thought about it when your significant other has done something that is so. I mean, it was so. And what you have to understand about that situation, that woman that he kept having an affair with, like this went on for years.
Oh man,
years. Like the first time, it was like, okay, I'm not gonna mess with her no more. It's over. And then when you're sitting there believing that, and you going on with life, and then all of a sudden this woman pop up, and then in the disrespect that comes along with it, it'd be different if I found out and the woman not disrespect, but you disrespectful about it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can see that.
I was like, what? I'm sitting up here doing all of this, and you keep doing this. We didn't get into it, but that one, Carl and I were married 10 years. We were together 12 to 13, married 10 years. That woman, that's why I ended up in jail.
Oh,
and when I went to jail behind the situation, that's when I said, you know what? This is over. I'm not doing this because each time you keep bringing this woman back in our lives, she knows everything about us. She knows about our kids, your other two kids. It's too much. And if it's to the point to where I'm going to jail and I got to be away from my kids, I don't need you.
Yeah, I mean, when it gets that deep and personal, it does become problematic, especially when you put yourself in a situation where you ended up in jail.
In jail.
Yeah. So you really got to reevaluate at that point. But
so when he says, "Oh yeah, we could be back together," but she won't let me be the man of the house, and which is true. We've tried, but it's like when one thing goes south, because I know him.
Yeah,
I know him. So when he starts some stuff that he can start saying, and I'm like, no. And you know what? And I give it about 2 weeks. I give it 30 days because I said whatever going on is gonna come up. And you know what? In about 2 weeks, you give it. It don't take long. The other woman pop up.
Oh yeah, the pattern
Something
goes.
happens, and it's like,
Yeah,
boy, ain't nobody got time for this. Let's just raise these kids and
yeah.
continue to
I mean,
be amicable.
that's a whole nother show. But you know, fellas, when you make a commitment like that, you got. I mean, that's when you got to pull out the butcher knife and start cutting off everybody, and make that commitment real, because it's never going to work if you playing around, especially like if you were a serious person like yourself, because
Yeah.
it's like you're not about that, and trying to go through all that craziness. So again, if you're going to make a commitment with somebody that's ultimately serious, and you know they are, because he knows you. You know what I mean? He knows.
Yeah, he know me. That's the
Yeah,
part that be tripping me out. It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
what
So
you talking about? What, boy, stay over there wherever you at
yeah,
with whatever you got going on.
because it's
You
never
come
worked when
and
you're trying to run game on somebody you know.
mm-mm. No, and then the women, that's the part that get me. The women that he talks to, like, I don't understand why women feel like other women hate on them so much, or you jealous of them. And I tell women and I tell men this, any dude that I talk to, I said, listen, if your ex run up on me and she starts talking to me about you, I'm listening to everything that she has to say. She might add a little sauce and seasoning in there, but it's some truth behind what she's saying. It might
Yeah,
not be 100% true, but there is some truth there. And that's what I, would tell other women. You need to listen to the last woman. It's not
yeah.
always that she's bitter, because Carl real good for putting me in his new escapades.
It's Shani's fault.
Yeah, it's well, Shawnee did this. I'd be like, what? Because like his wife, I don't know if she is wife or ex. I don't know what she is. But one day he and I were talking, and she was there, and I was like, well, I need this, and this for the girls. And she had the nerve to pop her little ugly head around and say, well, don't child support cover all that?
Oops.
I said, did you tell her that you don't pay child support? Does she know how we do this?
Yeah.
And he was like, no, I don't pay child support. I said, see, he been lying to you. Because I know Carl, and I can say this.
Yeah.
He probably telling her, I send her such and such. Now, can I call him and ask for $2,000 and he send it? Yes. But that's not, he
Yeah,
doesn't have to do
that's
that.
not a regular. That's not
Yeah.
a monthly thing.
Yeah, I'm like, that's not even how we do. We got court papers and all of that. We don't even follow those. We show up when we have to, say what needs to be said. Can he call me and say, Shawnee, I need $2,000 and I send it to him? Yeah. And you need to understand that's our relationship.
Yeah, yeah,
We have
exactly.
kids.
It works for you.
Yeah, but he just, no, boy, he be lying to them women. I'm like, you ought to just stop and quit
Yeah.
making us, because he makes us out to have drama. And that's convenient because he gets the sympathy that he's looking for from the woman.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
boy, you are too old. Carl, 10 years older than me. Stop.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, and at a certain point, it really does have to for fellas. I mean, you get to a point where you just cut that off, or when you find the right one. I found the right one. I guess I found the right one in a long time ago.
I guess so.
My wife is my best friend. Not only that, she's just an exceptional person. You know her, so you know what I'm talking about.
Mhm.
But anyhow, so you gotta check out the morning show. Download their app to Free Agent Radio, and
Yep.
make sure you follow them and check them out Monday through Friday right here. Wake you up. And Mike has a comedy show coming up. Do we have his comedy spot coming up? So we could actually play Michael Sean's comedy spot, because he has a comedy show. So if you're in the local area, we're broadcasting live from the DFW area, Dallas Fort Worth. So if you're in this area, you are definitely welcome, and you want to be at Michael Sean's comedy show, because that thing is always on fire. And if you're not in the area, if you come into the DFW, then it's a good look for you. And always you can get updated on his show by checking out their show in the morning time. Michael Sean and Take Over Legends, Jay Black, DJ Cam, Sexy Mo, and my girl Shani, killing it in the morning time. All right. But we'll be back in a minute. Let's what do you want to get into first? Hey, let's get into the Elon Musk thing, because that's really quick. So we're going to come back and get into the Elon Musk thing, and and the Jeff Bezos battle that's going on right now. And I'll tell you my thoughts on that. And I told you I was right about what's going on with that. All right. 2G's back in a minute right here on Media Room 360.
Hey, yo, it's going to be a hot summer because we back at it, man. It all goes down June 17th, the Arlington Improv, hosted by me, Michael Sean. Who the else you thought was gonna host it? It's my show, man, and starring Rudy Rush, CJ Starr, your TikTok celebrity, my girl Lustrous Barbie, and the comedian Q, who just got married. Congratulations, homie. Now get your tickets, 817-635-5555, or hit up improvtx.com / is that a backslash? I think it's a backslash. Arlington. Or it can be real simple in your life if you tap the link in my bio. June 17th, the Arlington Improv, the Laugh Out Loud Comedy Show is back. It's going to be a hot summer. And it's all powered by the Breakfast Brothers. Yeah!
Yeah. It's going to be a great show.
Huh? Or was that long enough? Was that long enough?
No, that's fine. That's fine. I just wanted people to know about that. That's cool, and that's what's going on in with Michael Sean in the morning time. And again, in Takeover Legends, the comedy shows are great. And again, I'm mad because I'm going to miss this one again. This is like his second comedy show that he's doing, but I missed the first one, and then I'm going to miss this one too because we're going to be in Florida. My daughter has a volleyball tournament. So we're going to be in Florida that week on this one again, too. But you don't want to miss it if you're in the DFW area. Make sure you get your tickets right now. And then follow Michael Sean, too, on Instagram as well. I think it's Michael Sean Comedy. And you can,
I think so.
Yeah. And then you can follow him and then get updated on everything that's going on. All right. So now this is the big thing with the rich people right now. And I think it's the ultra rich. Because, again, they're doing the space race right now with Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. Because, again, Jeff Bezos, this is the reason why Jeff Bezos kind of stepped off the board of Amazon and kind of like is stepping back in his role because he wanted to compete with this guy right here, Elon Musk, the guy who owns Tesla, because they're trying to monetize space exploration. So Jeff Bezos is getting ready to go up in his rocket. But here's the thing. It's a 10-minute trip. You're going to go up into orbit. You're going to be able to see, the Earth and the whole circumference, going around. But it's only a 10-minute trip. They just auctioned off a seat for that 10-minute trip for $28 million.
10 minutes. So they're not going to really go that far up.
No, they're just going to go up enough into space where you can see you're in outer space and you can see the whole Earth rotating and all that other good stuff. Get your nice little pictures, 10 minutes, and then come back down.
So but about as high as the guy that skydived from space. About that high.
Yeah, maybe a little bit higher. I think I'm not sure about the height part. I think it's like 60 something miles or something like that. I think I was reading the story, but they're going to go high enough where you could consider yourself in space. You know what I mean? And probably you're going to have the zero gravity and all that other stuff, have that feeling.
So is that this dude? So that's okay. That seat, is that by these people, Blue Origin or the one?
Yeah, that's him. That's Jeff Bezos. That's the guy that owns Amazon. But yeah, he auctioned off the seat. Is $28 million. Again, and that's not even for him. The money's going to charity. But again, this is the thing for the uber rich right now. Spend money to go up into space, $28 million just for a 10-minute ride. You just 10 minutes to go. And then you got to go through all the training, all the other stuff too, almost like astronaut training and to get ready to go up in space. But this is not for the regular Joe. You know what I mean?
Right. This is kind of like the conversation we're having is probably the conversation that they had when the Wright brothers were trying to fly.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they were probably trying to get the money through donations and stuff like that, trying to get it up there. But these guys don't really need the money. I mean, he at one point they're battling kind of like back and forth, like the richest guy on the planet, like Elon Musk and this guy Jeff Bezos. So it's again, if I had that kind of money too, I'd be doing some. I don't know. I don't know if I would be doing space exploration. I mean, I'd try to do some other stuff, but I'm not mad at them. But I said it when they started. This is just like for the uber rich. Just another way for them to just spend their money, spend $28 million just to donate it for a 10-minute ride in space. Because I got $28 million to blow.
So is it 10 minutes up? So it's going to take them 10 minutes to get there, and then they're going to fly around and then
come back down.
Come back.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. 10 minutes, $28 million. So again,
is Jeff Bezos going to be on the?
Yeah, he's going to be on the flight. This is going to be their original flight. This is going to be like their first flight going up with the whole
first flight, and he getting on. Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Yeah.
He is confident in his product.
Yeah.
But I guess enough people have made enough mistakes because what's his name? Richard Branson.
Richard Branson.
Branson.
Yeah.
The guy that had Virgin Airlines. Oh my God, I loved riding Virgin Airlines because that was every seat you get your TV and they play movies for you. Every seat. It don't matter if you first class or not.
Yeah, Virgin.
But yeah, so he's made enough mistakes with that. And I hate to say it like that because some people have actually died with his. Trying to get there. So maybe they've learned from the blueprint and everything's gonna be all right. But Jeff Bezos, he got to really believe in this product. He gonna get on the aircraft and go and with it, which is cool. I would love to see outer space that way. I don't think that I'm bold enough to say, okay, I'm gonna get on this shuttle and we gonna go. But it would definitely be an amazing experience, something that I want my kids to do if they had the opportunity.
Oh yeah, for sure. And that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get it to a point where it's going to be commercialized. But right now, it's just it's for the uber rich and those wealthy people for this early part of the space exploration that they're doing, because that's their long-term goal. Like Elon and Jeff, they want to commercialize space flight so you can take those trips up there if you want to, and they're going to try to make it affordable. I don't know when it's going to get to that point, but at the same time, it's like it's crazy because this is how they think, because they wouldn't build it or wouldn't even dream of it if they didn't foresee a market for it. You understand? Right. So they know in the future people are gonna be like, okay, I want to spend, like, just if they get it down to an average price, like $1,000, like
that's the average price. Actually.
Yeah, I mean, you talking about going to space?
Rich people problems.
That's not rich people problems. For a flight though, that's easy though. I mean, that's easy. You would pay that now if you knew you and your daughters could take a safe commercial flight up in space and just take that trip up to space, see the planet, do whatever, and then come back down. You would spend that grand. It'd be
for
easy.
All three of us. Yeah, for all three of us, but not $1,000 a person.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to cost because, again, I mean, I don't know how low they're going to get the commercial, but you got to think now, regular tickets cost a lot like that now just to go to Europe. You're talking about going to space. I mean, so, again, they're trying to commercialize it and make money off of it, but they see a market for it already. So that's why they're racing to see who's going to be the first one to commercialize it and then capitalize off that market. So again,
definitely, because you remember they started selling property in space. You could buy a piece of whatever in space. So I mean, once people saw that and people were like, "Oh, I own this," it's like, you're never going to see this that you're talking about your own.
Yeah, exactly. What's up, Mark? Make sure you like and share the page now that you're on, brother. Appreciate you, man. Like and share that.
Do you know Mark? Have you ever met Mark? No, you have met. Bink knows Mark. Mark is a photographer. He wants to be our official photographer. I told him, shoot, just show up with the camera. Come on.
You hired.
Done deal, Mark. It's done. It's you, baby. It's you.
Yeah. We're not going to even do no kind of
no background check.
No background, none of that. None of that. You could be a serial killer, Mark. You are welcome, dude. Just make sure you don't take photos of the killings. All right. We're not gonna be defending you in court. But again, Mark, come on through, man. Appreciate that too. Ain't no flights guaranteed to be safe. We just take chances. Yeah, that's true. There's no flight that's guaranteed to be safe. I don't know if want to be those first few ones that go up in space like that, though. Again, that's one of those things that, almost like the vaccine shot. Like, I'd be like worried. You know what I mean? like I don't know if I want to be those first few. And you are putting a lot on the line, being one of the first ones, and you're a multi-billionaire going up into space like that. Because anything still can happen, regardless of how many tests that's going on. Anything can go wrong. So.
Yeah, well, I hope and I really pray that it doesn't, that he makes it.
Yeah, I do too.
Makes it back, because well, everybody does, everybody does, but we all got our time when we're supposed to go. But I think he's on to something, and I would like to be able to see him kind of, fulfill it and be here to help it grow.
Yeah, for sure. And see, like, if you're into investments and stuff like that, see, now would be the time to invest in something like this and be like, yeah, I want to get a part of this, and start your investment early. Because then once the market kicks off like that, and it's going to be almost impossible to buy stock into something like that, and you'll be set. And all you got to do is just have the vision, like Jeff and like Elon, to say like, hey, I'm going to be in this thing long term. And again, by the time, if you're young and you make an investment like this, you'll be good. Mm-hmm. By the time you get to be my age, you'll be good. You'll be like, okay, I made that right investment, because it's only going to get bigger. Because look who you got. You got two of the richest guys on the planet backing it.
Yeah.
So they're not going to let it go, and they're going to make sure it's successful, because they got a lot invested in it, and they got the money and the capital to make it work. So again, if you see any kind of opening in this investment, I would definitely jump on that for sure. Mm-hmm. But again, good luck to them. All right. And again, we appreciate you guys watching 2Gs. We're here every Saturday night, 8 p.m. Central. You got your man Action, my girl Shani, owner, operator, diva, and coming back on the radio in East Texas, by the way.
Yes, I am. Yep.
Looking forward to that.
Yep. Tomorrow.
So Monday's going to be great. Monday's first show, right?
Mm-hmm. Monday, 9 to 2 p.m. You can download the KISX app. Download the KISX app, and you can hear me. If
you follow her on social media like I do, she just did a dope promo for that. Mm-hmm. I mean, I was like, that thing is dope. Just is.
Let me see if I can pull it up.
Yeah, it's crushing. It's nice. And Mel, shout out my man Mel's rocked that thing as well, and so proud, so happy for you, being back there in East Texas, because it's gonna be fun. East Texas is nice. I love doing radio in East Texas. It's really nice. People down there are really cool, and it's a good place to be. I got family down there, or at least on my wife's side, down in East Texas. So shout out to them always, and just East Texas in general. You got a superstar coming back with Shani Monday.
I don't know if I can play it, because
yeah,
on my computer it's an MP3. It has to be an MP4.
Okay.
To play, yeah. But if y'all go to my Facebook page or my Instagram page, it's there.
Shani Scott on air, right there.
Mm-hmm. Go there, and it's there.
Yeah, just go right there, and you'll see it right there. It's dope, though. It's really nice.
Oh, I can play it. That's what I can do. I can play it. Let me see. I believe I can, and y'all can hear it.
She believes she can play it.
I believe I can play it. Let's see if it opens. Just my luck. Watch, it's gonna start playing in the middle of us talking. And I'm gonna be like, where is that coming from? I can't stop
What's going on?
I can't stop it. Well, just go to my Instagram.
Yeah, just go to the gram. If you follow Shani on the gram, just make sure you check out her page. And definitely, again, congratulations to her being back on the radio again, starting Monday. So you want to listen up. Because I tried to prod out of her what's going to be going on Monday, and I got to listen.
Hey, Kathy's ex. Kathy says she's sitting next to her ex because they are visiting the grandbaby, the new grandchild.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. What's up, Kathy's ex? Yeah, hey, ex.
Make sure you start following us, too, and be a soldier like Kathy.
Yes. Follow, like, and share the page. Make sure you tell at least 10 friends that don't know. That's your assignment for tonight, everybody. 10 friends that you don't know. All right, call up total strangers. When you go to Whataburger, and you order something, ask the person through the drive-through, hey, are you listening to Media Room 360? Just go ahead. Random solicit for us. See how that works. See how that works out. See how that works out. Yeah, definitely. And again,
Tim. Hi, Tim.
Yeah, Tim. Yeah, we want to give the exes names. Tim. Want to do that. Make sure Tim is. Make sure you share Tim. Share and like the page. We love you, Tim. And Kathy's a good woman. Always here, a soldier for us on Media Room 360. Always here, morning, afternoons, evening, whenever we're on. Kathy's on.
Kathy is on. Tim, you messed up. You messed up when you let Kathy go. Ooh,
man,
you messed up.
Man, Tim, I don't want to get in your business, Tim, but you know, you may want to rethink that one. All right, I don't know what the situation could be. I don't know how Kathy feels, but you may want to rethink that one, Tim. You may want to fall on bended knee right now and just say, "Forgive me." I mean, just on GP, just say, "I'm sorry." Just get on your knees. I don't care if you did that. If it's been 20 years, just get on your knees right now and just look at it and say, "I'm sorry."
He knows.
He knows. Oh man, that's messed up. Like when you gotta do stuff like that, you're like, "Oh man, I'm sorry." Guys hate admitting it too. We know. We'll fight it out though, but we'll hate admitting it. We'll fight it out to the end. We know 20 minutes into the argument, man, we messed up. Man.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
Lord, now y'all know when you open your mouth that I'm wrong, but I'm gonna stand my ground.
No, we don't know right away. But then when it's made clear, and when we realize, we're like, yeah, but I'm still gonna argue this out. I'm still gonna do this. Okay, I got too many soldiers invested in the battle right now.
Dang man, I got a tan. Look at that.
I know.
That's out in that sun. Today I at least put on sunscreen because the other days I didn't. I was burning. I had to put aloe vera gel on.
Yeah, I'll be out there at the golf course. I got a little bit of a tan too, and my eyes are crazy because I'm playing golf today. I thought the golf course was going to be closed because it was raining this morning, and they usually don't like to open the driving range in the golf course after a big rain because they don't feel like, rolling through there, picking up golf balls, craziness and stuff like that. But the driving range was open. Had a great time. Got a good practice in right there. So that's what's up.
And tomorrow it's going to be 97 degrees and we have to go back to the track because she runs the 200 tomorrow. Yeah, 97 degrees.
That's why I moved to Texas, though. Texas ain't no joke. If you can't say the heat, don't move to Texas, baby. Texas got that heat. All right. So again, what we got coming up next? What we gonna get into? What do you want?
Floyd Mayweather or Lamar Odom?
Let's do the Lamar Odom because Ryan Banks was on the Michael Shaw Morning Show and was promoting the fight. If we got that promo, do we have that promo when he was on the show? We don't have that promo. Okay, but Ryan Banks, one of the promoter of the Lamar Odom fight that went down yesterday, was on the Michael Shaw and the Takeover Legends Morning Show. They're good friends with Ryan, and he's had the fight with Lamar Odom, the celebrity boxing fight, because that's the big thing right now. It's a thing where celebrities are realizing that they can get paid off of this situation right now, and people want to see it. You know what I mean? No matter how old you are or out of shape you may be.
Right. I don't get it. I'm like, why are y'all wanting to get in the boxing ring? Boxing is hard. Like a couple years ago, I took the fitness boxing classes. I'm thinking, oh, this would be easy. I'm just going to be.
Yeah.
Look. I said, I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this because it is a workout. Oh, my God.
It's no joke. They got this thing around my house. It's called 9 rounds. And if you haven't heard of 9 rounds, it's like it's circuit training. It's great. It's like circuit training, but you can walk in at any point in time because no matter when you walk in, you walking in on a round. So it's like they got 9 different things that are going on, like punching the bag, jumping rope, doing other boxing stuff, hit in the speed bag. And right when you walk in, you just walk in wherever place you fall in line and you just step in on that round. You go through all 9 rounds and then you're done. But it's like it's a great workout, but it will wear you out. Boxing is no joke, like you said. And these people are getting into it though, because again, it's a payday. Because again, the guy that just fought
Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather.
And that's what he was talking about.
20 million.
Yeah, I guess we could actually run both of the clips in this, because that was what Floyd was talking about. He was responding to people saying that, okay, I want my money back. This wasn't no good fight. Y'all just, and it's like,
good luck with that. But yeah, so again, let's get into that, but let's take a break again first. But let's run the Michael Sean comedy thing again, or whatever you want to run in that in situation. Just take a quick break real quick, and then we're going to be right back on 2G's Saturday night, Meeting Room 360 with Action and Shani, and then we're going to be talking about this Floyd Mayweather situation and the Lamar Odom fight. That if you missed it last night, we got a couple of highlights from that fight coming up in a minute. You keep it right there. Saturday nights, 2G's. Back in a minute.
Hey, yo, it's going to be a hot summer, because we back at it, man. It all goes down June 17th, the Arlington Improv, hosted by me, Michael Sean. Who the else you thought was going to host it? It's my show, man, and starring Rudy Rush, CJ Starr, your TikTok celebrity, my girl Lustrous Barbie, and the comedian Q, who just got married. Congratulations, homie. Now get your tickets, 817-635-5555, or hit up improvtx.com / is that a backslash? I think it's a backslash. Arlington. Or it could be real simple in your life if you tap the link in my bio. June 17th, the Arlington Improv, the Laugh Out Loud Comedy Show is back. It's going to be a hot summer. And it's all powered by the Breakfast Brothers. Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be a great show. That is going to be a great show. I'm telling you now.
And he has one for July already too. But we'll announce that after we get past this one.
Because I didn't know.
Hi, Tim. That's Kathy's ex. What's up, Tim? Thanks for checking in, Tim. Tim's part of the family. Thanks,
Tim. There you go. Big T. I see you with the jewels. See, look at the iced out.
Iced out. You didn't get no PPP loan money and go get that chain. Like the boy from Pretty Ricky.
Yeah. Tim, I see you, pimpin'. The show's gonna be great. I mean, because again, Rudy Rush. For those who don't know Rudy Rush is like a serious vet, and you can go back and just go to your Google machine and go to Rudy Rush, and you will have a good time right there just watching Rudy Rush comedy. So again, the show's gonna be great. Q's great. And just got married to Spinderella, so congratulations to them again, and just happiness to them. Married life is a good life, Q, and everybody that's going to be on the show. It's going to be fun. I'm mad I'm gonna miss it, but it is going to be fun. It is going to be fun. So we got this fight that one of the guests on the morning show came on that was promoting this fight with Lamar Odom and this guy. What's the guy's name? I forgot.
Aaron Carter.
Aaron Carter. Mm-hmm. So I saw the fight, and I don't, you can just tell what Lamar did a good job, but you could just he ain't really about that boxing life. But he's not. He's really not about that boxing life. But because if he step up against somebody that really know that, I mean, even another amateur that knows how to box, it's gonna be problematic.
I was worried for Lamar because of his, past situations, and I'm like, is he really gonna be strong enough to do something like this? But little to our surprise.
Yeah, because well, I'll just say, I'll go inside the brother zone and talk brother.
Hey, Ashley.
What's up, Ashley? How you doing? Thank you so much. Make sure you share and like the page. Tell a friend to tell a friend. But if you go into the brother zone, honestly, because we can keep it 100. That's what.
You gotta be like two crackheads fighting.
But if you're gonna step into the ring with a white guy, just your psyche alone is like, I'm not gonna get beat. I'm gonna do whatever I can. I'm gonna train however I can. So Lamar probably was like serious with his training. Like he's probably like, I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do. I'm not gonna let this white boy knock me out. I'm not gonna take that L. So
okay, Tim. Yeah, check us out.
yeah, listen when you can. Whenever your parole officer lets you free, Tim. Whenever you got.
Wait a minute. Why you got to have a parole?
No, I just mess
We
with
just
you.
playing, Tim. We don't. It's
Whenever
all
you don't
love.
work,
It's all love.
we appreciate work release, Tim. Whenever you on, no. Yeah. I got you, Tim. Thank you so much again, and make sure you share and like the page, Tim, and tell a friend. And always, we appreciate that love. I mean, like from the clips that we saw, we got a clip. We can show the clip of the fight that we did see. And like I said, I think this could be the knockout or when Aaron got put down. But if you see the fight, it's just like it turns into a street fight really quickly, and that's what people don't realize when you box an amateur and you try to turn a boxing fight into a street fight. Man.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Here he goes.
Yeah.
Carter's got to get on the inside. There he goes with a right hand. Oh my God. Odom's off field. Oh, big shot. Oh.
Lamar's so skinny, his pants can't even stay up on his waist. Look at that.
Yeah, but look how he's throwing his throw. He's really slow with his punches and he's really tight. He should
But
open
they
up.
both are. Look at both of them.
Carter's got to get on the inside. There he goes with a right hand. Oh my God. Odom's off field. Oh, big shot.
Look, they both look like two old drunk men.
Yeah,
fighting.
they do. They look like,
Both of them.
What'd you say about my mama? What'd you say about my mama?
Oh.
Yeah. But
Aaron looks like he was trying to reach all the way up to the top to get his face. You know, you should just hit him in the stomach.
yeah, you should have worked on that body. If I was him, I'd have worked on that body till he bent down and try to cover up. Then you go up top to the head.
Yeah.
And then it's like, again, it's like that's why I say like he really ain't about that boxing life, because if somebody with a little bit of skills gets up against him, he's gonna have a problem. But it's like I said, you can tell that he trained though. At least he trained. You can tell Lamar put in some work, because he was like, I'm not gonna get beat. I am so not gonna get beat.
Like he looked
Like
like
he's
he's
southpaw?
southpaw.
I don't know if he's left-handed or not. I mean, but a lot of people switch up though. Like if you can't fight, you'll switch up real quick to southpaw, and you're not southpaw. Like just cause it's like it's just like one of them automatic kind of instinct things where you, like I said, when you're trying to turn a street fight into a boxing match. So it's like you can't do that. Like you gotta maintain your boxing game, because you're gonna get hit in a fight. I've done celebrity boxing matches.
So like Jay Black was sitting in I forgot about the fight, and I was like, well, because everybody on the morning team was like, we're gonna support Brian and we're gonna buy. So I was like, oh, okay, but I really forgot. And Jay was sent the clip. You know, he sent a picture of Ryan in the ring, and I was like, who is that? You know, I'm like, who is this? You sent him a picture of?
Yeah.
He was like,
he fighting?
Ryan.
Was Ryan fighting, or was he ref?
No, he brought out. He was the host.
Oh, okay.
So he was the host, and Jay just took a snapshot of it, and then it seemed like 2 minutes later, Jay was sending. He was texting the fight, and then 30 seconds later, he said the fight is over. And I'm like, what?
What?
I didn't even have time to get to my stuff to say, okay, let me pay the $35 or however much it was to do it. I'm like, well, I guess I support it through text.
Yeah. I mean, it's real. It's real life though. Because again, like I said, I've done celebrity boxing matches, and the amount of tension that you feel is crazy. Mike was just talking about all these guns. Yeah, it's crazy actually. The mass shooting. We'll talk about that, but it's like when you go into the ring, because you don't want to get knocked out. You in front of a crowd, you want to do well. You throwing punches. Yeah, man. I don't pay for the pay-per-view. I don't do that because I don't want to. I don't care about none of that. I mean, because you'll hear about it, and then 2 weeks later, a week later, the fight will be on, and then you'd paid all that money.
But you don't want to be like, because Jay Black, we were teasing him because he'll watch it he'll find the free link and it's all in Spanish.
Yeah, like the cheap link.
Yeah. But I wouldn't get in the ring and do that. I used to joke and say I'd get in the ring with Mike Tyson and just fall out, just for the money. But no, I don't. I don't want to box.
Yeah. I mean, I do it. Again, I would do it and train for it and do it. I mean, because if you train for it, the training is excellent. I mean, you get in probably the best shape of your life. But at the same time, you have to remember your training. And even though it's hard though. Because again, let me just tell you, I don't care what you're doing. You're gonna get hit. You're gonna get smacked in the face. You're gonna get hit in the side of your head. And your first instinct is always like, I'm a fight. I want to go. I want to start fighting, like go into street fight mode. And you can't do that because when you go into street fight mode, that's when you lose your energy. And you start swinging as hard as you can to try to, knock them out.
Trying to survive.
Yeah, trying to survive.
You done got hit in the face and you like.
Yeah. And you don't want to do none of that because once you start doing that, by round 2, you dead. You can't even lift your arms up. They're so tired. And then you're trying to breathe and you're trying to get it in. But then the guy you fighting, he ain't tired. You
gotta go 3 minutes.
Yeah, you still gotta go 3 extra minutes. It's like, yeah. So I mean, it's no joke, and that's why it's so funny. Like these celebrities want to get in. I mean, a lot of them are in shape though. A lot of them will train for this and get ready for this boxing. Because it's gonna be an onslaught.
Well, Aaron wasn't ready, and I'm like, Jay, let's get back to the real fights. Can the real boxers show up? Who's the new boxer coming up? Because Floyd is.
Yeah.
Yes, this is Action that be clowning with us in the morning. Yeah, this is.
This, same guy. Of course. But yeah, so it's like the new boxers. I don't know. You see, I'm a boxing fan though too. I was. I used to love watching fights because me growing up, it was as big as the MMA. Like Saturday nights, you see like the Ali fights, the Marvelous Hagler. Yeah. The big fights, just the Spinks fights. The big fights would be coming up on Saturday night and you'd be locked down trying to watch these fights and Mike Tyson's joints but then for some reason, I don't know. It's like, I don't know who lost it. But after a while, it got to be taken over by MMA because they just wanted more violence. They just want to see. It's like Gladiators wasn't enough. It's like they want to see more violence. And to me that's crazy because there's no skill with that. Now, see, MMA to me is street fighting.
That's exactly what that looks like with them kicking and stuff. I'm looking down because my brother is a boxer. And he has a company called 2 Pounds Entertainment. His last fight was in Vegas with I can't remember because it was so many years ago.
Now, does he MMA or regular boxing?
No, he's a boxer.
Okay, so boxing, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's gonna take probably like.
His name is Stefan 2 Pounds. 2 Pounds.
It's gonna take a person like Floyd Mayweather or Mike Tyson type to just be that flamboyant and to be that really explosive person in the ring to really bring the boxing back to the forefront because you got to be that guy.
Yeah, you do. Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, well.
No, that's the last guy he boxed.
The last guy he boxed. Oh, no, yeah. Manny Pacquiao. Yeah. And see, he was a great boxer. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Pacquiao was a great boxer, but it's gonna take somebody on that level to really bring boxing back, and they're just gonna be like, have to have that Mike Tyson electricity where they knocking people out in the first couple of rounds, and you're like, oh, this dude ain't playing. And then it'll steal that fire away from the MMA. We just need boxers like that. So hopefully they'll be coming around the corner pretty soon here. And
not Pacquiao. Mayweather addressed because Kathy made a comment about it being over, the fight being over in the first round. Well, it was over in the second round.
Yeah.
And people have their opinion about this. Like, I paid my money and this is all I got. And that's the chance you take. Yeah. Well, some of the same complaints came up with this Mayweather. Who did he fight? Who is this person that he did an exhibition with? I'm sorry.
Paul. Was that Paul guy?
I don't know. And I thought that was the silliest thing. Like, the whole hype around that is it's irritating, but at the same time, it's like, okay, y'all know what's about to happen here. It's kind of like 50 Cent on Instagram. You know that he's going to be petty. And he's going to, he ain't, it's not about to change. So we know what we're dealing with when it comes to Floyd. And I kept wondering, why is he fighting this guy? Why is this going on? Well, a lot of people were upset. And I guess, Floyd, of course, heard the complaints about what happened. And he had some words to say. And this is what he said.
And they say, well, it's not all about the money. Well, your kids can't eat legacy. Patches on my trunks, that's $30 million alone. So who's really the smartest one in the sport of boxing? If you guys don't want to see me do no exhibitions, don't come, don't watch. When it comes to legalized bank robbing, I'm the best. I don't care if y'all write good stories. I don't care if y'all write bad stories. At the end of the day, I will always have the last laugh. Damn, I'm writing this story about Floyd. But look at the house I go to. And look at the house he go to. Then all the guys that y'all said was extraordinary, the Canelos and the Pacquiaos, I made them look ordinary. And then when I see it's a chance for me to do a heist, a quick heist, at the end of the day, I'm the smart one. They say, oh, Floyd don't look good like he used to look. My bank account looking better and better each and every day.
Boom.
I like that.
Mic drop. Go. Bottom line right there. Yeah. Bottom line right there. Again, that's what it was. Because again, the dude got, what was it, 20 million. So you imagine what he got. Because he was the draw. You know what I'm saying? So
how much did he get for this fight? Let me see. I want to see. I'm just nosing.
Yeah, he had to get more than 20 million. he wasn't.
He said that something on the patches on his truck with 30 million. So whatever advertising that he had, he got that.
Yeah, he's a genius. Again, there's no, you can't think of a profession where you gonna make that much money that quickly just for light work. He did light work. He did basically a sparring session and made millions.
You know what? I ain't mad about that because it's funny to me when I make a significant amount of money for doing something that only takes me about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
With radio with my voice. And sometimes I sit back and be like, I just made this amount of money to take care of X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
And all it took me was 2 minutes. I love life.
Yeah, exactly. Can you imagine this dude, again, whether we can assume that he made over 20 million because again, the guy he was fighting made 20 million. So he was going to make more than him. So again, it just for an exhibition, basically again, a sparring session for him. And it went 6 rounds, 3-minute rounds, right?
I don't know.
I think
12 it was rounds. Did it go 12?
It didn't go all 12. I don't think
or
it went
6.
12.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was 6. I think it was 6 rounds. Well, no, Bink said 8. Well, Bink was arguing me down.
Oh, Bink is here?
No, what I was saying when
Bink did say 8 and you wouldn't listen. Yeah. So this is saying, let's see, this ain't right.
Yeah,
so
he
guaranteed himself at least $35 million. He get $35 million This don't make sense. I don't know.
The 35 million makes sense. He guaranteed 35 million.
No, well, they have him quoted as saying 35 million for 12 rounds. Or did he get 100 million or 100 million for 6 rounds? I don't know. He said, I can fight a fighter right now and I can guarantee myself 35 million. I can eventually probably make 50 million for just a regular fight. Or me and Logan Paul can go out, entertain, have fun, and I make 9 figures, 100 million or more.
See, that's what I'm saying.
35 million for 12 or 100 million for 6. So I don't know. We don't know how much he made.
Again, just multi-millions in a matter of minutes. You can't. Dude's a genius. He set up this fight, and again, we talking about generational wealth that he's accumulating in a matter of minutes. And again, if you can get it. Shouts out to him for even coming up with that idea or even rolling with something like that, because he got a quick payday for him and that guy. And whether you like the fight or not, whether you thought he's old or not, again, that, like he said, I show the clip again.
Oh, wow. Floyd Mayweather's net worth is $450 million. I thought it would be more than that. But yeah, here's the clip.
And they say, well, it's not all about the money. Well, your kids can't eat legacy. Patches on my trunks, that's 30 million alone. So who's really the smartest one in the sport of boxing? If you guys don't want to see me do no exhibitions, don't come. Don't watch. When it comes to legalized bank robbing, I'm the best. I don't care if y'all write good stories. I don't care if y'all write bad stories. At the end of the day, I will always have the last laugh. Damn, I'm writing this story about Floyd. But look at the house I go to. And look at the house he go to. Then all the guys that y'all said was extraordinary, the Canelos and the Pacquiaos, I made them look ordinary. And then when I see it's a chance for me to do a heist, a quick heist, at the end of the day, I'm the smart one. He said, oh, Floyd don't look good like he used to look. My bank account looking better and better each and every day.
Look at the sponsors on the Cash App is a sponsor. You can't even get nobody on the phone with Cash App, and Cash App is a sponsor of this.
Dude is a genius, man. Like I said, he monetizing right there. So again,
I like how he said legalized bank robbing.
Because he is.
Legalized bank robbing. Wow. And that's going to make more people spend more money with him.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Because they don't want to see the next fight. They want to see if he's going to get knocked out or not. Or whoever he fight. And whoever he fight again, he going to make them a multi-millionaire real quick that night. Floyd, I'm 58, but I'll give you 3 rounds, brother. I'll give you 3 rounds, Floyd.
You really would do that?
Yes, in a minute. 3 rounds. I give you three good rounds. 3 good rounds. And I challenge you right now.
What you want to do? A radio boxing?
No, I mean I would do some regular boxing just like he did with Duke. I go 3 good rounds.
You go with Floyd?
Yeah. Easy. 3 good rounds. Yes, I would. In a heartbeat, 3 good rounds. We waited. I weigh, and I'm taller than him too. So I mean, not that he ain't better than me or faster than me, but I'm taller than him and I weigh. So it'd be,
So what kind of antics would you have? Like this guy stole his hat in the little press conference and ran, and to get people. So what would you do?
I wouldn't do no punk stuff like that. I would just be talking. Well, I don't know if I want to talk smack because I don't want him knocking me out like till next week.
But I don't think he would knock you out. He didn't knock this dude out.
Yeah, probably because he didn't want to.
Yeah.
But man, I don't know what antics I'd do. That'd be hard to say because I ain't trying to get myself killed.
But he wouldn't Floyd is with it. He's with the whole thing.
So,
that's what I'm saying. He's with the let's put the show on. Let's give him a show. So what would you do?
Yeah, I don't know. I see if he want to pay for a trip to space.
No, we got to come up with it, because you got to bring all that to him.
Okay.
This is all planned out.
Okay, all
You,
and
you know that boy didn't just go up and snatch his hat off his
oh
head
yeah.
without him knowing.
No, not with the
Oh,
security not knowing. No, they would all be fired.
yeah.
But man, I don't know. I probably hit him with a pie in the face or something like that at a press conference. Go pie in the face. Go, like we doing something like fake out a sponsor, like Patty LaBelle's Cakes a sponsor in the fight and have the pies out there and probably hit him with one in the face. Do something crazy like that.
Be like, shut up, Floyd. Boom.
Yeah, bow, just right with the pie.
Then would you run?
No, I made sure security grabbed real quick. Be like, y'all gonna grab real quick, right? We rehearsed it. Remember, grab real fast. No, hey, you ain't fast enough. Grab real fast. Yeah, I need to know. I need to talk to all y'all before this happens. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I made sure the security grabbed he in on the whole 9 yards. But yeah, I didn't do a pie face or something like that.
Yeah,
miss him. Talk about his kids, something like that.
You can't talk about the kids.
Toilet paper his house. I got toilet paper his house.
That's a lot of toilet paper.
Like it's like one of his mansions or something like that.
You might want to toilet paper a tree.
Yeah. Like it's for all the crap you talking. Toilet paper the house. But I don't know. That's something we'd have to think of something that he would like and find acceptable. Mm-hmm. But yeah, for sure, for a few million, yeah, easy. I go in the ring with him right now. And if I was guaranteed like 20 million, 3 rounds, bring it on. You catch these hands, Floyd. You catch these hands. You catch these paws. For 20 million, 3 rounds, you catch these paws, Floyd. You would. Like, I'd be like, yeah, what's up? What you want to do now?
Yeah, look. I'd be sitting there next to Sherry.
Like he gonna make it. Like it's just 3 rounds.
Like, girl, you gonna have a long recovery road. Ain't gonna be no AIDS ride this year.
Yeah, none. It would be an AIDS ride. I at that point I turned into the philanthropist and I'd be donating money because I'd be $20 million richer. Anybody in there? We had this discussion before, but we'll leave them with this though, because I got to get out of here because I got to cook dinner for my girls. But if any person on here would not do that, $20 million for 3 rounds with Floyd, $20 million. You $20 million guaranteed. You would do 3 rounds. I wouldn't do it. If Mark's still on here, Mark, would you go 20 mil, 3 rounds? Would you do it?
I would not do it. I wouldn't. It's a no.
Tim, if you're still on here, would you do 20 million, 3 rounds with Floyd? 20 million, 3 rounds with Floyd. Would you go? Would you sign that contract? Oh man. Anyhow. Yeah. Again, I appreciate you guys having us on. Every Saturday, we're going to be here for you. I promise you that. 2Gs, Media Room 360. Definitely bring you some entertainment on a Saturday night because everybody needs some action on a Saturday night. I don't care what you're doing.
I like how you said that.
Everybody needs some action on a Saturday night. So again, and then you got my girl Shani in here too. And then typically I always got to shout out my super producer, Carly Starr, because she just taking a hiatus, but that girl is dope. And girl, don't worry about the track meet. You got this.
Another run tomorrow. So.
You got this. Shake that off. You got this. And again, next Saturday will be here 8 p.m. Central. But don't forget, Monday morning, wake up to Mike Sean and Take Over Legends, Jay Black, DJ Cam, Sexy Mo.
Oh, we got Just Hilarious. Just Hilarious will be with us on Tuesday.
On Tuesday?
Mike Sean.
I tune in every day. I tune in every day. So if you tune in every day, you'll definitely, you don't know who's dropping in. That's the beauty of the show, though, because anybody could be listening on Mike's IG, and Mike will get them on live. The doctor checked in a couple of times, and the doctor is dope. I think the doctor is so dope. She is amazing, and so it's just a great show. And then you got Big Bing's Break Room Podcast, 8 p.m. Central. We'll be back on Monday, 8 p.m. right here on Media Room 360.
Oh, we had a new show start on Wednesday.
Who?
It's a long name. Oh my God, I can't never remember it.
Check it out Wednesday though. Media Room
Beyond
360.
Today. Yeah, it's 7:00. It comes on before us.
Okay.
So it's the host's name is Valerie, and she is a thyroid cancer survivor. So she was diagnosed with thyroid cancer. She is not a medical doctor, but she does share her medical opinion and views on different things that deal with her diagnosis. So yeah.
Nice. So again, a lot going on Media Room 360. Make sure you go to the Play Store, download the app. It is free. It's not going to cost you nothing. It's just going to cost you a click and some time. Mm-hmm. And make sure you do that. And then the Free Agent Radio app as well. That is free. And then you can check out Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends anytime you want to in the morning time. And you won't get to see them. Because if you download the Media Room 360, you get the Roku TV, the Fire Stick, all that other good stuff. You can see us. Like in the background right now. Me and Shani got it on right there. So, so that's what's up. Yeah. So that's what's up. So thank you, Shani, for spending time with me on Saturday. I appreciate that.
You are welcome. I will see you Monday.
All right. Mm-hmm. So again, we see you guys Monday. Don't forget, support that San Francisco, LA AIDS ride in AIDS. Go to actionsaidsride.com and make your donations or find out about it, because it is definitely a great cause and you can be a part of that and helping out. And if you're a cyclist, you are always welcome to cycle with me. All right. See you next Saturday.
All right. Bye.